Good morning, all of you. Let us all look at some basic definitions in kinematics. Let's take a look at the diagram here. There is a car which is going from one place to another. So using the help of this schematic, we'll be studying what is distance, what is displacement, what is velocity, etc. and the other definitions. The first definition that we'll be covering is distance. So distance is a total path length covered by an object when it goes from point A to point B. Here the object is the car and it is going from point A to point B. Now the distance traveled here is the total path length from A to B. So if we measure the length of this line from A to B, that is the distance covered by the body. Distance does not have any direction, so it is a scalar quantity. The SI units are meters, also denoted by M. The next quantity we'll be looking at is displacement. Suppose there is a body which is starting from point A and it is going to point B. So the displacement is the shortest distance between the initial and the final point. So it is the shortest distance. So from A to B, this is the shortest distance, right? So displacement here is a vector quantity, which means if it is a vector quantity, it has direction. The direction of the displacement is from initial point to final point. The initial point is A and the final point is B. So it is from the initial point to final point. The SI units of displacement is meters. So the SI units of displacement is the same, meters. Another observation that you can make here is that if displacement is the shortest distance between 2 points, then it has to be lesser than or equal to distance. So we can write down displacement is lesser than or equal to distance covered by the body. If you're talking in between any 2 points, a body is moving, the displacement has to be lesser than or equal to distance covered. The next quantity we'll be studying is speed or instantaneous speed. Instantaneous speed means the speed of a body at a particular instant. This is point C. Somewhere here we have point D. This car is going from point C to point D. Instantaneous speed means that at C what is the speed and at D what is the speed. You would have learnt in 9th standard that speed equals to distance covered by time taken. Now if I ask you what is the speed of this car at C, what will you write as the distance and what will you write as the time? In lower classes you will learn over a particular distance what is the time it takes and speed equal to that distance by time. Now how we learn here is at a particular instant, which means let us say from C the car is going to some point here which is a very small distance. So let us say dx. From C the car is traveling. This dx is called small distance covered. And for covering the small distance, the time taken is dt, which is also very small interval of time. Now we define instantaneous speed or speed as, define it as dx by dt. So this is speed, or instantaneous speed we define as dx by dt. So this quantity we can calculate at each instant. At C, it goes a small distance dx, takes a small time dt. So dx by dt gives us speed at point C. At D, it covers a very small distance, some dx in small time dt. We say the speed at D is dx by dt. Now speed is a scalar quantity as it has no direction and its SI units. Speed is distance by time, right? So distance is meter and time is seconds. So SI units are meters per second. The next we'll be covering is velocity or instantaneous velocity. So let us just take a look at this object. This object is going from A to B here. Now, what is instantaneous velocity? We have discussed speed is the short distance divided by the short time. Let us say the object was at C here. Okay, it moved a very short distance from here to here. So this short distance divided by the time is speed. In lower classes, you would have learned that velocity is nothing but displacement by time. In actuality, instantaneous velocity means velocity at that instant. We consider car has moved a very small displacement from C. The car has moved a very small displacement from C, which is dx. Here is dx. I'm just putting a small vector sign because it is displacement vector. So this is small displacement covered by car. In time dt, we define velocity as v bar equals to dx bar by dt. You can also say this is the rate of change of displacement. When it is moving a short distance from C, the displacement vector is in this direction. So we can say the direction of velocity when it is at C is this direction. Let us take another point D and let us see the car when it is moving from C to D. So when it is moving from D to a point very near to D in this direction, from here to here is the displacement, or the direction of velocity is the same as this vector. So when it is at point D, the direction of velocity is in this direction. So at different points, we can see that the velocity direction here is changing. As velocity has direction, it is a vector quantity. It's a vector quantity, and its SI units are, you can see that here it is displacement divided by time. Displacement is meters and time is seconds. So this is SI units are meter per second.